Last month I set a task myself to finally reach $100,000 within Red Dead Online. I started at around $40,000 and I spent 2 to 3 weeks just grinding out every single day, going through collectibles, using the trader business and also the moonshine business, and finally getting to that 100k mark. And then use what I learned and then show you guys exactly how I did it, and provided a video which can help you get from 0 all the way up to $100,000 just by spending a couple hours on Red Dead Online, being dedicated to the grind, and eventually you will get that within just 1 month. But the real question is, once you get to $100,000, what do you actually spend it on? And that is exactly what I'm going to be going through in this video. Before I get into the video, if you would like to see some Red Dead Redemption 2 content or even just some Red Dead Online, then head over to my Twitch channel. I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. The big thing that I'm doing right now is going back through the story, attempting to get 100%. When I'm not doing that, I am playing online and I am helping out some of you guys trying to achieve your goals, whether it's being money or even gold. So if that does interest you, there is a link in the description down below. Just head over to Twitch, drop a follow, and you'll be notified the next time I go live. Getting back into the video, this might go without saying, but because we are looking at what $100,000 will get you, I have obviously excluded items that can be bought with gold. Some of you guys may be able to work out the maths of the conversion rate of, if you were to buy something with gold, actually how much it would cost if you was to buy that exact same item for dollars. But just to keep things very simple for this video, I have completely avoided all of that. This is just items that can only be bought with cash. So the first thing that I looked at was the price of all the roles. These are the selling point of Red Dead Online. This is where a lot of players find the fun. And with these, there are a lot of items that you can actually buy. So if you were to go through each role, buy one of everything for cash, it will cost you $33,343.75. That includes role upgrades, pamphlets, weapons, weapon variants, horses, horse saddles, outfits, different items of clothing, emotes and even hairstyles. There are some things in here such as the horses, and as you go through the roles you can actually get 6 different variations of the same horse. You can get 2 different variations as a novice, 2 different variations as an established, and also 2 different variations when you are distinguished. With this I bought one of each one of those horses at the different ranks, so that's one as a novice, one once I got established, and one when I got distinguished. And I did that for all 4 roles because all 4 roles have a similar reward when it comes to these types of horses. There is also weapons in here that you can buy multiple of, and as you use them you need to buy more. Yet again with these I only bought one of each, and that is the bolos and also the flammable moonshine. The last thing to say about the roles is with some of these role items you can get them for free by doing certain things within the game. For example, if you link Twitch Prime with the social club you can get the polished copper upgrade for free. But for the sake of this video I just included it as its full price, as I know not everyone will be able to have Twitch Prime and link that to their social club. So for that I actually listed it as its default price, which was $875. So to go through all of the roles and buy one of everything, it costs $33,343.75. The next thing that I looked at was the weapons. So I went over to the gunsmith and I worked out it would cost $6,578 to buy one of each weapon. Yet again, just to go through this, that is one of each weapon. I know with some of these weapons you can actually buy an offhand holster, which will allow you to buy a second revolver or pistol. I have just gone through the catalog and bought one of each weapon, and that costs $6,578. Once I add that to how much money it costs to buy into the roles, we are at a total of $39,921.75. The next thing I did was head over to the fence to look at a pamphlets. Now with these pamphlets you have to bear in mind that I have already counted a couple, and that is because pamphlets are part of role upgrades, and as we've already gone through the roles we have already counted some of these pamphlets. And these pamphlets include the Toxic Moonshine pamphlet and also the Track and Arrow pamphlet. So with the exception of those 2 pamphlets, to buy every other pamphlet it will cost $13,160. Once we add that to the total amount of what we've already gone through with the weapons and the roles, we are sat at $53,081.75. The next thing I went through was ability cards. In total there are 33 ability cards, and all of them apart from the exception of one, because one is free as you start playing this game and going through the tutorial, all of them have to be bought into for $50. Once they get enough XP, they then all need to be upgraded, which costs $350 and that takes them to level 2. And then finally you need to get enough XP again to finally upgrade them with $500 each, which will get them to level 3. So to unlock all of them, with the exception of one, because as said, you will get this for free as you go through the tutorial, it will cost $1,600 just to unlock all of them for $50 each. To then upgrade them, which costs $350 each, and this one does include all 33 ability cards because you do not get a free upgrade, this would cost $11,550. And finally, to get them to the level 3 ability card upgrade, you would need to go through all 33 ability cards and pay $500. So in total that would be $16,500. Once we add all of that up just in the ability cards, so you can unlock every single ability card, so you can upgrade them to level 2, and then finally you can upgrade them to level 3, it will cost $29,650, which would mean we're currently at $82,731.75 once we add that total to the amount that we've had with the pamphlets, the weapons, and also the roles. Next up, I then headed all the way over to the Wheeler Rawson & Co catalog, and I looked at the emotes that were on offer. With these emotes, there are options for you to get some for free, there are some options to buy some with gold, and there are some options for you to buy emotes just for cash. And with this, I did just look at the ones that can only be bought with cash. And these are broke down into 4 categories: actions, reactions, greetings, and taunts. Under the actions, you can get the Howl action, Shoot the Sky, Hissy Fit, Boast, Hell Yeah, Blow Kiss, Point. Under the reactions, you can get Who Me, Point and Laugh, Applause, Thumbs Down, Gag, How Dare You, Yeehaw, Slow Clap, Weep, Jovial Laugh, Hush Your Mouth, Beg for Mercy. Under greetings, you can get a Fancy Bow, Get Over Here, Good to See Ya, Subtle Wave, Hey You, Tough Guy Nod, Respectful Bow. And finally, under taunts, you can get Throat Slit and also You Verse Me. And once you add up the price of all of those emotes, it will cost you $5,024, taking us to a grand total of $87,755.75. The next thing I looked at was heading over to the stable and looking at the other horses we can buy. With the money that you have left, you can still buy one of each horse in riding, one of each horse in draft, one of each horse in race, one of each horse in war, one of each horse in work, one of each horse in multi, with the exception of the Breton, Criollo, Cladruba and Norfolk Roadster, because we have already bought them before when we were going through the roles. And finally, you can buy one of each horse in the Superior. There are some horses that can be bought with gold, and those have been ignored. It's only the horses that can be bought with cash. And once you buy one of each of those horses that can be bought with cash, with the exception of the Breton, Criollo, Cladruba and Norfolk Roadster, it costs $9,150, taking us to a grand total of $96,905.75. That still leaves money over for you to head over to your camp and go through the camp themes. In the camp themes, there are some stuff that we've already counted, because you can get a bounty hunter, collector and trader theme, and that was already counted when we were going through the roles. But if you were to buy every other camp theme, it will cost you $1,925, and once you add that to the total, that is $98,830.75. So there's still some money left over. The money that's left over is enough for you to go into camp tents and buy the covered lean-to, which costs $650, and also the open air lean-to, which costs $525. In total, that's $1,175, and when you add that to the original total, that takes you finally pushing over to $100,000, equaling $100,005.75. So that is exactly what $100,000 can get you. This type of video can be done in a number of different ways because you can just add up anything within Red Dead Online and at some point you will get to a total of $100,000. I've gone through stuff that I think is very important with just some stuff of aesthetics that players may want to change up with their camp. But when going through this list, there are only a few items that are essential. So that just goes to show that despite me showing you how to make $100,000, and if you are someone that has got a goal of trying to make that amount of money just to keep you playing similar to what I did, you don't actually need it. Because even though $100,000 is definitely very nice to look at, and it definitely means that you're in a position to buy what you want to buy with the next update, as things currently stand, that is already way too much. Because you do not need to buy and upgrade every single ability card. You do not need to buy every single emote within the game. You do not need to buy every single horse within the game. You only really need one, just to keep you going, to make sure that you are able to do what you want to do and you're never having to use the scrawny neck. You don't need every single camp theme or every single tent, because you will only be able to select one at a time. The pamphlets are probably the only thing on this whole list which I do recommend buying every single one, because each one of them do something different, and you can use a variation of them all at different points within the game. With weapons, I've always recommended having a varmint rifle, a bolt action rifle, a bow, and a Lancaster repeater, as those are the weapons that can give you the best quality meat when hunting, whilst also making sure that you are picking the best weapons for conflict. You can also chuck in a shotgun of your choice, as well as if you do really want to have a revolver or a pistol, then by all means you can have it. But the point that I'm trying to make with the weapons is you can't use every single weapon at once, and there are specific weapons that do specific jobs, and there's only a limited amount of jobs that you need to do. And then finally, when looking at the roles and buying everything, the thing that cost $33,000 in total just to buy one of every single item, it really isn't essential to the game. There are role upgrades within these roles, and those make those roles perform slightly better, either by giving you more money or giving you access to something you didn't already have. But the rest of the stuff is just preference. The reason that I like putting the grind in, and it may be the same for you, is because I like showing off what I'm able to get, and that is the only reason why you would want to buy all of this stuff. But that is just my personal opinion, and I'm curious about what you guys think. Is this something that you would actually want to aim towards, of having $100,000 and being able to buy all of these things? Or do you think this is pointless because you cannot physically use these things? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are looking for any more content from me, as said at the beginning of the video, I do stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. If you do want to be a part of that, there is a link in the description down below. Head over to there, drop a follow, and you'll be notified the next time I go live. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.